All right. Welcome again, dear guests. Welcome, dear partner of Allo Millionaire. Today is a wonderful day. Like every Sunday, we now get used to it. From the comfort of our home, we gather from Zoom. Zoom is now the number one app of 2020. Zoom has been voted the number one or the best app in 2020. And I think it's going to be the same in 2021. But the question is, if Zoom is the best app and you have a smartphone, you have a computer, and you have multiple apps on your phone or on your computer, are you using the best app to make your life better? Are you using the best app to make your life better or to help other people get their life better around you? So this is what we're gonna learn today. We're gonna watch an amazing presentation, and I'm not the host. I'm not the person that is gonna be in charge. Instead, we have an amazing women. This women, when I say she's amazing, you're gonna see it by yourself. You're gonna discover that for yourself. And trust me, she's on a mission to make her own life a better one. And I believe she's been doing so for the past 6 months. And she is on a mission to make people around her life better in multiple ways that she's going to let you know a little bit about herself. But I believe dealing with this woman almost every single day, that the best for her is just yet to come. She is on an amazing transformation path herself, and she's gonna let her voice to ignite something in you this afternoon. So without any further ado, my name is Christian Adama, but like I said, I'm not the one in charge this afternoon. But what you're gonna learn, I've learned about it 12 years ago, and then I've been passing it on and on until I get to this wonderful woman. And without any further ado, just let me disappear and have her take control and walk us through this journey. Go ahead. You are muted.
That's not good, is it? Well, I just want to say how pleased and honored I feel to welcome you to this presentation. As you will find out, is a unique opportunity that you don't want to miss, and you find out why. So, as you can see on the screen right now, if you have any guest that doesn't have the audio, this is how we can help the person. So take advantage of it. But why are we here? For this beautiful topic, developing a business from your phone in 2021. Which products and which company? Interesting, right? The coach just mentioned that if you have a phone, or because of the pandemic situation, we've been relying on Zoom more often. But if you're not using it, there's a problem. So let's say more. But let me tell you a little bit more about myself. Not that I'm important, but you understand why this is so important, actually, the opportunity we'll be talking about. This is how my story began about 6 months ago. And that story, it is with a great American multi-billion-dollar company. So this company offered me daily wellness product. And of course, I took some for my personal needs and also for my family. But let me tell you that I just didn't take it as it was. I did my investigation and I found out this was a well-founded company financially, even in terms of legal wise and ethic wise. And so when they told me, okay, in addition to feeling better, I can actually earn an income through their business plan, I said, okay, I think this is for me. Why? For various reasons. So what did I do then? I made a selection of product according to my preferences, which was about 450 in US dollars. And if you in Africa on the CFA side, it's gonna be 325,000. And this is achievable on one purchase or more, but it just needed to be done in 2 consecutive months. And then my new business actually took shape then. Well, just for doing. So what do? You just have to use the product to improve your health and then recommend them to those around you, to people you love, acquaintances, friends, even people you work with, even strangers. That sounds too good to be true, but very easy, right? So a few days later, and note this, our administrative department at Forever Living, the beautiful company I'm telling you about, sent me a card. That's what you see on the screen. Okay, and they're just telling me I'm officially a member of the company. Wow. At the first level, the most important level, because that's where it all starts. So we actually have total 4 levels. And I was just listening to Ralph Keep. You find out who he is. And he was saying, and that is true, that the most important levels that are in this business are 3. The number 1 is assistant supervisor. And then the next gonna be manager. And then the next is diamond, which we now reaching forward to. So you can notice that this is a little bit ripped, just to tell you how excited I felt. I'm like, okay, recognition, I like it. What does this all mean? So I just wanted to I was in a hurry, in a rush to open. And when I saw that they specifically sent this to me, did they have to? Just because I'm becoming partner? Okay, that seems interesting. And then I started, let's say, my journey. But then about 5 months later, I got this. When I log in, one day it says, recognize manager. Okay, still great. So we keep going. Boom. That looks like me for people who know me, right? Yes, it's really me. And my name is Mana, actually. I am Mana Lare, and I qualify as manager after joining this beautiful company. Well, on the other side, who am I? I'm a medical staff and credentialing administrator. I'm a senior credentialing coordinator. But in this role today that I'm proud to be, I'm manager, FBO, Forever Business Owner. And I really encourage you be the next person to sign with our company. And then you'll be able to give your own testimony with financial freedom, and most importantly, better health and well-being. And you'll have confidence in doing so, because this will be your story, something you will have lived just like I have from beginning to now, and it's not over, it keeps going. So let's see what Mana has to tell you more about this opportunity. So why don't we start this first? Why develop a business from your phone or computer, and how can we do that? We're gonna be able to answer this question. But let me ask you one thing. Who doesn't have a phone among you right now? I'm sure we all do. But do you move or go anywhere without your phone? I don't think so. Even sometimes you're just going quickly in the bathroom, but you grab your phone with you. Why? You can have 5 minutes real quick to do something with. And doesn't this show that the phone is important? Certainly is. But why would you even want to use your phone to build a business in 2021? Here are some of the reasons some of us may have, and I'm sure some of you can share that. How about family life? That's one of my foremost reasons. Right now, it kills me when I have to get up just because the alarm rings. And then by the time the kids got up, I can see them starting their day, monitor them. And sometimes because mommy is already working, they're talking, instead of going breakfast, morning worship, this, and that. So I long for the family time that I don't currently have fully. For some, it will be if the grandmother, granddad, and each and every one of them will tell you they yearn to see the grandchildren grow up, become adult one day. And my mom shares that. Today, she shows to each one of us that, okay, I love you guys, but my grandkids, they come, And every time we have to go and check on her, well, by the time you get there, you need to know that she will have cooked this, cooked that, did this for the grandkids. So it tells you that they yearn to see them grow up and grow up well. What about earning a sustainable income? I know I do. What about you? These days that we're living in, many unfortunately have lost their employment due to the crisis we have. And yes, the global health crisis is another reason why someone may want to use his or her phone to generate income while staying home. Because physical distancing, hello, this is the day for it. How about traveling? I know someone, when he heard traveling, he got on it. Yes, many of us would love to travel the world. So these may be some reasons why you might want to consider using your phone, make it even more valuable than it is. So now, the business world is getting more and more digital, especially with this crisis again, where you can just stay home, not having to be with people and not get sick, but then just using your phone, you can get on with your business. So we're talking phone, we've seen that is really valuable. Matter of fact, if you're not using your phone to earn money, that means you're losing it. And you will see why. There we're talking about company, not just every company, but one special one. So which is the product? How do we put all three together in 2021? So I have the privilege to introduce my company to you, the Aloe Vera Company, where ordinary people like me are achieving extra results. And I said at the beginning, this is my story I'm telling you. I haven't been taught something to talk about. No, I'm telling you what happened to me and I keep living. So this beautiful company, let me tell you about their story, the forever story, or about our story together. Well, it's located in Scottsdale, Arizona in USA, where we live. And this you can check and confirm. It's vertically integrated and debt-free, where everything from scratch to finish is controlled. There is no between. Quality is on top and control. No middleman, no middle corporates. And this company, our company, is experienced with a long-standing management team. We're in about 165 countries now, and it keeps going. We have over 40 years of uninterrupted growth. I was still a little baby when this company started, actually. And some of us present here may tell you I wasn't even born. That tells you that there is experience. And if it keeps growing up, there's something you need to hear about, right? And of course, we use the aloe vera based drinks and bee-derived cosmetics and even bee-derived product that we put in our body. So that company that I'm talking about uses this plant, the aloe vera. Note here that we say aloe vera, not just aloe. Vera means the true aloe, the real aloe. Matter of fact, there are hundreds of type of aloe. Google, you'll find out. But none of them are edible, or not all of them have quality. But we use the real one. Now, why aloe? Well, aloe has tremendous benefit for your health inside and out. Inside, it supports your digestive health, and it supports nutrient absorption and boosts your natural energy levels. Outside, it moisturizes, soothes the skin, even repairs broken skin, wounds, and all kinds of things and more. So right here, you can see some of the benefit that we have with aloe vera. It talks about rheumatoid arthritis, allergic asthma. That's something I can relate to. It talks about heartburn, talks about cholesterol, diabetes, pain, even pregnancy benefit from aloe, both the mother and the baby. It talks about inflammation, hypertension. I can attest to that. And it helps our cells regenerate. It helps us build a stronger immune response and so on. But you can see it fully here, and just as I say it often, verify and you will see. Now, why forever aloe vera gel? Why just whatever company aloe, but our aloe vera gel? Well, because we are the #1 grower and manufacturer of aloe and aloe-based product. If you wanted to use the product, when you go to the one who really is the #1 in producing, manufacturing it, our aloe is hand harvested. So the inner gel is preserved. The quality of it is preserved. The nutrient in it. And actually we have the license to grow as much aloe vera, not just any, as we would like to. And we have a scientific advisory board of highly qualified professionals, and that are verified. Okay, and we certify, as you can see, internationally. So we got quality products that are natural, they're naturally derived, and they are scientifically advanced. For some people who may feel uncomfortable taking things that we say natural, know that science is backing up our aloe vera. So here you just see a few sample of some of the product we have. Product for everyday life. For actually, we have at least 2,500 of those products that help us look better and feel better. And I did mention we also have bee-derived products. Here are some of them. Here are our products. And we all know what honey does to our body, right? And we even have the bee propolis, which is found in the beehive. And if you will compare, you even ask the scientists, they will tell you this is cleaner. The inside of where the bee lives is more clean than an operating room. So that tells you something of the power of this bee propolis. And this is something I've used treating many things. And again, I can attest to. So we have a wide variety of quality products that we use inside and outside our body, all aloe vera based. So how about I tell you about my family's experience of all these things? You know, I often mention my husband when I'm presenting because that man that I love very much, but he's so scientific, I don't know. You had to prove 1, 2, 3, everything by science, by maths for him to buy into it. But even him, right now, he's on the journey of this. I was just having a conversation with him, and I was like, he was telling me I had to take my supplement. I was ready to jump up I said, oh, so he goes, hey, woman, calm down. The first thing I do when I wake up, you were busy, you didn't see me, but the first thing I do is taking my supplement. That just tell you how, from a medical background, who won't even consider plant or anything He's to the point where when he wakes up, number one thing he does after brushing teeth, of course, is taking the supplement. And talking about brushing teeth, you see this here. How many of you know toothpaste that you can swallow? Well, we have one, and this is Forever Bright. We not only clean our teeth with it, our mouth with it, but we swallow it because it has that B propolis that I was talking about, which is a powerful antibiotic. And of course, we cherish our aloe soap. And what about the heat lotion and many more that my family's been experiencing? And my kids, I can tell you some of the things they take are right here, starting with the Forever Kids. You can see how many vitamins and nutrients there are in there. And it really helps me and everyone to know, especially in this time that we live in, we have immune blend that can blend their immunity. We need that in this time of COVID, don't we? So this is the experience of my kids, along with the gel, the drink, all 3 coins that we're gonna see and more. So still talking of my family's experience, I often tell, well, I often go to steal some of my husband's fat. Why? Because that just fuel you up. You know, we're moving around so fast, and this just energizes you, and there's no caffeine. It's not like the carbonated things we have out there. So I invite you to try it, and you see your level of energy and all that. What about royal jelly or Malta maca? That's really from India. It is from where the warriors will use. Research it and you'll see. And this is not just for men, it's for also for women. So you should try it. So we're talking strength, vitality, rejuvenation. So we were able to enjoy the gel, the drinks in many forms. As you can see here, it comes naturally. We have the original gel, but you also have it that comes with fruit, natural fruit, mind you, which is berry nectar or the beet and peaches, which are the kids' favorite. And we also have the freedom that has some added things for your joints as we aging. So we were able as a family to benefit from detox our body, but also nutrition and sport for my husband, daily well-being for all of us, and even weight management program that we benefit from. And even from our group, Allo Millionaire, we got to experience twice already C9, which is amazing for you, not just to lose weight in a flare, but really to detox you and help you contain all these horrible things that can be in the body. Whether you need to shed some fat off your body or just get a sense of well-being. So what about my first experience? The very first thing that I used was Vital 5. And some will tell you Mana's other name is Vital 5, and there's a reason why. Vital 5 is the reason why I'm here talking to you about all this and proud to do so. Because without this product, my life wouldn't have turned around. Not only using this product, but the opportunity, the door it opened to me. So yes, but guess what? Just get back to me and I'll tell you, I love to tell you every stage of what I've experienced using Vital 5, or rather, I would recommend you talk to any of our partners that invited you, and we will be happy to tell you the amazing thing we experienced with our product. So why don't we put the best product inside our body in order not only to look, but also feel better? And that's how I feel. They often say a healthy outside starts from the inside, and that's what I've seen for some months now with me, because for people who know me, they can attest to you that Mana is the sick kind. Yes. But do you know that although you can be bettering your health, you can also have the possibility of earning yourself money? So we have a double value opportunity. You get to use aloe vera based products that help you feel and look better, but also you can earn money. You can get an income. So are you ready to build your forever business and earn an extra income by sharing the product? Well, I can tell you this, that as an FBO, you'll be able to purchase product as a discount and then retail them at full price, which obviously is giving you the difference between the two as a profit. And next, what do? You show others how to do the same. So let me tell you about forever living the business. I mentioned a very important level that we start with, which is assistant supervisor. That gives you 30% already. But you can go up to manager, which is 48. And between those two, you got in between levels, totaling 4, as mentioned at the beginning. So for example, on an order of $100 US dollars, you can have $30 or 40, depending on your level. And when you put together a team of distributors, the company pays you unlimited according to your effort. So how much do you want to earn each month? 1,000, 5,000, or even more? Because there are people who have more. It's up to you, according to your needs, according to your goals, according to what you put into it. It's up to you. So how do we get started with your forever business? Just know first that you have to get there, a personal business coach and mentor. You have access on online and print and support material. Most importantly, you have a supportive community. And when I'm talking supportive, that even include things that happen to you in your life. So this is not just like any business where you get hired, they measure everything you do, and that's all you're good for. No, you have a community that's in there with you, with everything that comes your way. You can have your own web store, and you have a global business license where you can trade it in at least 184 countries. So you can be on an international level. And I was mentioning Ralph Cape. What I was watching, he was in Morocco, in Africa, but he's from Germany. Yes, we're able to trade everywhere. So what are we talking about? Actually, it's just about switching brands on product we're using every day already. Who didn't take a shower today among you? Who didn't brush teeth? And so on. So it's just about stop using a brand for a better brand, which I've done and will continue doing. And my whole household, we've been and reaping the benefit of doing so. So it's just about exchanging something less good for the best. So let's talk about the benefit of team marketing, because that's what it is, network marketing. You get to build a team. You decide your goals, okay? And what the system does is help you to achieve them. It's not like someone set your goals for you. How far you want to go is up to you, but you're going to get the help. You're going to get the tools you need to reach the goals you set yourself. And you have full training and support using a simple, proven global business building system. It's that simple. So what do you actually do? Well, you get to develop at least 20 regular customers retail. Well, you get them at discounted prices. And when you retail, you sell them, you get to have the difference between. That's your profit. And as mentioned, we all brush teeth, don't we? We all wash hands, all the more so during this pandemic. We got to wash hands often. So why not wash with something that is soothing your hands and giving you the best? And as we grow, we all need supplement. We eat poorly more than ever. Your grandparents will tell you what they used to eat, and they die strong, not the kind we are today. So yes, we need supplement. So because of that, you'll be able to really build or grow 5 key partners. And where do you find them? Everywhere, actually, starting with from your family. The number 1 distributor was telling us that his first partner was his own mother. Okay. And I'll tell you later who got me into this. You understand this is a family business as well. So you get to coach your business leaders to develop their own independent businesses. So you'll find those people on the street, at work, during social gatherings, even if it is Zoom gathering like we do today, or even at work, your colleagues, you know. So just know also that what you're going to be doing with these 5 key people is sharing with them and giving them, talking to them about your knowledge and experience based on your use of the product, and you're recommending them, and you get to coach them one-on-one, and you make available to them the online trainings that we have from forever at no charge, mind you. We get to have to be trained in things that we will pay someone to train us for. And you teach people to get to a stage where they don't need your help anymore. And you have the prospect of earning at least $2,000 per month when you get to management level. But it can be much more. Again, it's up to the goals you have. So how do we start all this? How do we get with that first important level as assistant supervisor? Well, you can start with this pack that we see on the screen, which is the Start Your Journey combo pack. You get that pack, and that gives you a level of 2cc. What is 2cc? It's case credit. And that's a value that forever has, no matter where you live in the whole world. It comes in your local currency, and you'll be able to meet that. And when you do, well, you become a FBO, forever business owner. Or you can say, well, I don't even know what you have in this pack. How do I know I need those? Well, I made the choice. And if that's your case, come on, go for it. You select the product according to your preferences or needs, which was my case. And I got response to the choices I made that responded to the needs I have of the moment. And I've seen concretely that in my life. So you use the product to improve your health, and then you recommend them to those around you, starting with your own family and colleagues, even strangers, as we've seen. And each time you provide this service through recommendation using what? Yes, you guess it, your phone. Especially when we now quarantine, what do we use more? Our phone. So you tell them about this toothpaste that you can just swallow and it's helping with your ulcers in the stomach, and so on. And you can tell them about this wonderful toothpaste where instead of telling your child, hey, you gotta spit that out, you tell him, well, swallow it, and you know it's safe. When we get to find things that are better, the best, we want to share the good news. That's what we do. So you do so through using your phone, then you provide this service and you making your business. But now you may ask, how do I know this will work for me? Well, man, are you talking, but this sounds too good to be true. Here are some people. I mentioned the number 1 distributor, Ralph Keep. Here he is with his wife. You want to know how much he makes each month? You're not going to believe it. Have you ever dreamed of 1 million a month? And that we're talking about things some years ago. Right now, if you Google, you can find the exact amount right now that he's making, just using the simple proven business system that Forever put on our lap to use. And here, the couple in the middle, that's Joel and Andre Bonifant. They are the ones that introduced Forever to Africa. Actually, that's why they usually call Joel Mama Africa. And in turn, they recommended it to Gerard. which is from Ivory Coast. And now you see how it's starting to come down to me, and I'm able to tell you today. So all this year, he's been working for them for years. But these are people you don't know personally, right? Okay, here is someone. This is Christian, and Gerard introduced the business to him. And I mentioned someone when he heard traveling, he's like, he jumped on it. That's him. Okay. And this is giving him the opportunity to be living for many years now in the US. And I invite you, if you hear he's the one conducting the presentation one day, you don't want to miss hearing where he came from to be where he is. All this made possible by this opportunity we're talking about, right? Okay, in turn, Christian, this young brother of mine, that's my little brother. Remember, I mentioned this is a family business. So let me ask you, do you think if this was something that would hurt you, that would hurt me, my brother, and we're very close to tell you, okay? He would have talked me into it to do it. Your family doesn't ruin your life, no. Rather, your family seeks to better your life. And this was introduced to me by my own brother, son of my mom and my dad, okay? And he's my baby, okay? And although I hesitated from the beginning, then he told me, listen, big sis, I'm not after your money. I don't need to sell anything wrong to you to get that, okay? I just want you to feel better. And today I regret I didn't take it to heart sooner, but I'm glad I'm in now. So Mauta Raul introduced this to me, and I'm this young lady. I'm not that young, let me tell you, okay? But don't I look so young? Well, I'm thankful to be using Forever products, okay? That enabled me to be able to jump off my bed today the way I couldn't before, to keep just going as a mom. Some of you may be parents. You know, boys are tough, right? Well, I'm glad to be able, not after a full day of work on the other side, have to go to bed before I get up and finally go to the kitchen to see what I can get done. Where I needed to depend on my husband and on my mom to get things done in the house. Not anymore. Now I just keep going. And my husband had to stop me and say, okay, now it's time to just settle down, okay? So it's beautiful. But you see around my pictures here, you see something that shows some gift. Where did this come from? Well, the company I've been telling you about is also remarkable in this respect that recognition is key for them. All the steps you receive recognition for it. And actually, when I moved from assistant supervisor to supervisor, and then to assistant manager, and finally to manager, every single level, I've received a gift with a letter, as you can see on the picture down here, with a letter that they take time to write for you. And they sent me this one when I thought it was recognized manager. I'm like, wow, who's gonna take time to recognize your effort where you employed? Come on, let's be serious and honest about it. I have many years of experience what I do over there, but do I get the recognition I deserve? Not like I would love to. Sometimes it's totally lacking. So, well, we all can relate to that. We know, okay? But just to tell you, when you know you're valued and what you do is recognized, and they not only send you a letter, and they send you small gift and encourage you to do more, but in addition to that, your earnings go up. So you know, okay, I want to be my own boss, and I want to remain partner with Forever Living. And I invite you all to experience the same thing I've been experiencing for some months now, with the support of my husband, my kids, and all that. My mom, as a matter of fact, my mom been using this product since 2002, mind you. Okay, and I've seen this product improve her health. But I guess I was still the stubborn manner who won't listen, okay? but I'm glad I got to use it now and benefit from it. So it's great to have that support. So what did I do when I got good news? First, I needed to tell my daughter, Sylvia, okay? And then I share to gentlemen next, Alfred, and I continue sharing with this beautiful lady, Deborah. And Sylvia, in turn, recommended to Serena. And I know she's listening to me now, and she's discovering the wonders and recommending already herself. As we mentioned, this is a network and team marketing, okay? So that's what I started doing. So it's simple. You got to use the product, you see the benefit, you recommend them, and the recommendation keeps going, and the team is spreading. That's all that it is. And I'm not the only one, okay? You see this gentleman here, I call him Bull. Matter of fact, this man here, David, he qualified in 3 months. Or you're gonna think, well, he has nothing to do. Excuse me, he's an engineer in his profession. But if he took this at that speed, that should tell you that he recognized and acknowledged there's something into it. So in turn, and this is a direct downline for Christian as well. So Christian didn't stop at recommending this to my brother who recommended it to me, and I keep doing the same. He also recommended it to David, who did to my brother-in-law, Rene, okay? So the recommendation keeps going on. And you can see that it's not just these few people. Today we're about 200 in our team, Alloy Millionaire. And you can see Miss Eva here, and you can see Adam. You can see DJ Eve, and next to him, you see Nurse Nico. You probably heard about him on Facebook. Then going back up, you have, and you have partner Christine, partner Lydia, partner Kader, and I can just grant you guys here for some hours telling you about every and each one of my partners. Guess what? We're ready to support you. If you're still thinking, will this work for me? Well, so far I've shown some few people that is working for. So we're ready to help you the same way we have. Because let's face it, 6 months ago, I didn't know about marketing. And the list keeps going on. We have Sandra, Laura, and we have Lena, and we have Valerie, and many other partners. Actually, everyone who invited you. So you may keep thinking, will this work for me? Well, there is a great demand in health and wellness. Yeah, unfortunately, we're still living in an imperfect world where we get sick. So when we talk about just weight management, I love starting with that because the root problem, cause of our sicknesses in the world is weight management issues. And that's about 586 billion. And you'll see even skincare issues. I have a teenager that's coming who used to have all kinds of things because of hormonal changes on his face. Not anymore, thanks to this product that I get from Forever that I'm using with him. And when it comes to men care, he's talking to us about 20 billion worldwide. Check it out. So you may see, okay, you're talking about team marketing. Who do I know? I don't know anyone. I know some people who say that, but they're able to recommend. Come on, we all from a family, aren't we? We all have relatives, don't we? And we're all using social media today, aren't we? There you go. The whole world is open. How many people are in the world? So instead of being on social media, using our phone just to be a chatterbox or just to, let's use the phone to have a sustainable income right from it. So you've come to the right place and you have that opportunity to develop both your retail business while you sell your products. So but also build a team to do the same. And the network team is expanding. So what are you waiting for? Come on, register, order your product, and use them. And that's the beauty of it. You don't get the product for others to benefit from, except, of course, you retail this to them. You use them yourself, and you're the number one with your family to benefit from it. And then when you realize this product are really for something, you make the decision, you become a forever business owner, and you're able to earn now an income using your phone or your computer. And today we have Zoom that is just booming that we use like we're doing right now, having a conference, being able to share the opportunity and the benefit of the aloe-based product. So we offer both the product and the opportunity. All you have to do is grab your phone and come along, just like you grab your phone to be with you everywhere you go. And you see this beautiful, not just one house, but all the surrounding that you see, that's our headquarters. And again, go behind the scene and kind of investigate to see what they're for. And you get to see that, well, I'd rather be with this company that I'm partnering with and I'm earning my life for. So all I can say at this point is thank you for your kind attention. But you know what? Now that we've talked until now, you've probably realized now that this is the best thing that can happen to one in life. How about you say thank you to the person who invited you? As you see at the bottom, you see chat, please click on it. And once you do, put your name followed by the name of the person who invited you by saying thank you. And if it's Mana who invited you today, just put John. If your name is John, of course. Thanks, Mana. And trust me, maybe not today, you won't feel it really, but as you stay in the course of recommendation and doing this business, you get to see the opportunity was the best thing that happened to you, and you feel grateful to the person who invited you. So please go ahead and click on chat and say thank you to the person who invited you. Again, if it's Mana and your name is Andre, put Andre, thanks Mana. And I very much appreciate that you showing thankfulness. I'll be able to follow up with you and we'll take it from here. And any questions you may have, now the floor is gonna be open for you to ask anything, you name it. And even if I don't have the answers, I have my uplines that have more experience and will be able to help you just like I've been helped. So thank you for your kind attention.
Wow, wow, wow. This is just so beautiful. Didn't I tell you that you're gonna hear from an amazing woman? So she keeps amazing me every single time she get on the mic. And because you could see she's not speaking from her lips, but from she's speaking from her heart. And I can see people can't even wait to jump on. So I don't want to keep talking. The microphone is all yours. If you have a question, you could raise your hand and open your mic to ask. You have a comment, you'll be able to, to make any comment so we can all share and get started and make something out of this. So thank you so much. You did a wonderful job, Mana. Like I said, this is coming straight from your heart. And I'm seeing your young brother here, and I'm even seeing your mom here. So this is definitely something legit. This is something amazing. So please raise your hand and open your mic to talk if you want to. Thank you so much.